Howdy, 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 my beautiful Leo. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today, my beautiful Leo, I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot horoscope reading for November 2021. Can y'all believe we're already in November, Leo? My gosh. If you find this reading helpful and you find some tarot cards that resonate with you, let me know in the comments below, Leo, because that's how I keep up with y'all is through the comments, of course, as well. If you do enjoy this tarot reading today, or you just enjoy my vibe for today, Leo, I'd really appreciate it if you were to give this video a like and subscribe, because it does help out my tarot reading channel a lot, and I always appreciate it when you guys do that extra step to support me in that way. But to remember as well, Leo, it does not matter what you identify as, whether it's he, she, they, them, anything inside or outside of that spectrum, Leo, because if this reading is going to resonate with you, darling, it's going to resonate with you. My readings are always all inclusive. I mean, look at me, Leo. Remember as well, darling, I am just a man reading some tarot cards to you. Tarot readings are just here to give you some food for thought for today, perspective to consider, but never making the choices in your life, Leo. So let's just jump into your weekly tarot horoscope reading for November 2021, darling. But first and foremost, Leo, let's get into your vibe check for this week. See what's going to be going on, just the general direction of where your energies are going to be going, my beautiful Leo. Remember as well, if you want to book a private personal reading with me, I'm currently running a discount on my website, SimplyVelca.com. In the pinned comments below, that's where all the details are. So let's get into this now, Leo. You guys have Archangel Michael stepping forward to y'all this week. So if you guys are open to it, if your practices are open to it, connect to Archangel Michael, because he is reaching out to you. For some reason, it does not surprise me, Leo, that Archangel Michael's reaching out to you. I don't know why, but it's just like when I saw this card come out, I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And so I wouldn't be surprised, Leo, if some of you guys already do connect with him, because whenever I do readings, I connect to y'all's energy and kind of take it in as my own. I'm nothing but a vessel. I was going to make a joke about I'm nothing but a pole, darling, but I don't think most people that are watching me would get that joke. So Archangel Michael, the wheel card, number 1 in numerology as well. So definitely look up the number 1 in numerology, darling, because I feel as if that would be the message of the number 1 would be really resonant to you guys. And if you can't read this card, Leo, I almost just called you Michael. If you can't read this card, Leo, I'll read it for you. This card says, a time of positive change, Leo. A situation suddenly moves forward and fortune is on your side. And so this is a very good card to be having for you at this current point in time. And this makes sense as to why Archangel Michael is coming forward to y'all. And again, don't feel like inclined to have to connect to my Archangel Michael if you don't feel comfortable with it. I just like to give people options because why not? But with Archangel Michael, you know, I can speak from personal experience that Archangel Michael will always come into your life right before something big happens in your life, whether it's a positive big or just a chaotic big. You know, that's going to be different for everybody, right? I can't just pretend as if like it's always just rainbows and sunshine and glitter and all that, because that is definitely not Archangel Michael, darling. But Leo, what I can tell you is that you have big changes coming to you. And because of that card as well, the Wheel of Fortune, I get this sense that the Wheel of Fortune is now starting to turn into y'all's favor. Maybe you guys, Leo, of recent times have been having just a stroke of bad luck. Maybe you guys have been just pursuing the same things for a while now, and you haven't been really getting, ooh, honey. You guys have been pursuing the things in your life that you haven't really gotten much benefit out of. You haven't been, oh, I have another one coming, honey. Oh, no, honey. Oh, no, honey. Ooh, honey. Girl, can I just read? As I was saying, my darling Leo, oh my gosh, girl, I have another one coming. Why am I sneezing so much all of a sudden? Are y'all talking about me, honey? No. But as I was saying, Leo, I just get this sense that times are changing for you. The wheel is turning in your favor, darling. A quote that is coming into my mind, I don't know why, but it's from Grey's Anatomy. Shout out if any of y'all watch Grey's Anatomy, honey. But in Grey's Anatomy, one of the characters has a quote, something along the lines of where it's like the carousel never stops turning. And so I don't know why I feel the need to share that quote, but there is that quote, darling. We have the Ace of Swords stepping forward for you. Did I call y'all Aries? Hopefully I didn't, Leo. So we have this Ace of Swords stepping forward for you, Leo. With this Ace of Swords, I see you guys having these, like, it's almost as if you guys this week are going to be having, like, if you haven't already, some of you guys already have it written down in a journal or on your vision board, I feel. Something, it's like, I always like to just call it for simplicity's sake, like the downloads from the universe, darling. New ideas being given to you. It's like as if, Leo, there's something that you want to approach with from a different place. Leo, with that Ace of Swords here. It feels like you want to do something from a different approach. You have an idea. You have like this idea of creating something or giving birth to something, but you haven't quite yet. It's just remained in your brain, in your noggin, darling. Some of y'all in your notes app, or just written in your journal. Page of Wands coming in here. I don't know, Leo. This is just giving me such an energy of where I just see you guys really barreling down a new path entirely, a new path of opportunities. Like doors are opening up for you, Leo. That's kind of like the main theme of this message, where it's just like doors are opening up for you, and it's like through these new doors opening up for you, it's up to you to really go forward and do this. Like these doors that are opening up for you, it's like the sense of you're giving the opportunity to really make something bigger of yourself. Not to say that you're nothing right now, Leo, don't take it that way, but it's almost as if it's this sense of like up leveling almost. And it's like this door that's opening for you. Maybe it's a door that you never at one point considered ever being open for you. And whatever this door is, it's giving you like, for some of you guys, it might be like a career opportunity. For others of you guys, it may be like a new person that you're going to be connecting with, whether it's romantic, business, platonic, darling, or what have you. I just see some door opening for you guys that really is like the stepping stone for y'all's lives, for just progression, right? Whatever way that fits in y'all's lives, right? Page of Cups coming in here. By definition, Leo, the Page of Cups is the card of new people entering your life, new people or opportunity coming into your life, because cups represent more than just people, darling. I really want to be surprised, Leo, if you have new energy, like this new opportunity. I would say probably for about like 80% of you Leos, this opportunity is coming in through like new people coming into your life that brings forth these opportunities. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean, Leo, that these people are going to be permanent in your life, but it's just giving me this sense of where somehow a person plays a role in your life that gets the ball going, that gets the wheels starting to turn for you, Leo, to just progress further in your life, to really honor the path that you're destined for. And I know that sounds really just grandiose, darling, when I say destined, but I really do feel that way. You have very powerful cards that aren't even major arcana coming in for you guys. I mean, you do have the major arcana Wheel of Fortune, darling, as your main theme. So it's just like, this is a very pivotal week for you guys. I don't know, Leo, I just get this impression that y'all's trajectory for your life is going to be drastically changing, or for those that are already on their path, really fast pacing that progression, if that makes sense. So let's see here. We have the Queen of Swords coming in here. So in this energy here, in that Queen of Swords, I do see you guys, Leo, being a little bit on guard with this. Initially, maybe it's the sense of when that door opens, you're just like, girl, this looks a little bit too good to be true, darling. Or you're just like, it's almost as if for some of you Leos, you're just like, well, what's the catch, right? What is the catch? Why is this opening up? It's almost as if like, I just heard like too good to be true, or it's almost as if for some of you guys, this new concept, this new person, this new opportunity comes in, and you find ways to just dismiss it or play it down, for whatever the reason may be. Maybe some of you guys are just kind of convincing yourself, Leo, that you wouldn't be successful at it, or it's not meant for you, darling. I'm always big on addressing imposter syndrome, darling, because I feel as if many people suffer from imposter syndrome. But take that as you will. You have the King of Cups coming in here. I was going to be pulling 2 more cards on this one, but I felt drawn to pull this one as well. Still going to be pulling 2 more though. King of Cups coming in here. I do want to say it could be this. I feel as if this is the energy of the person coming in, Leo. I feel as if the person to be watching for is someone that's very much so, like, you wouldn't have to really question their thoughts or intentions towards you, Leo. They may not be necessarily, like, you may not be able to get quite a good read on the energy itself, but it's still something that's like, I don't know, I just get very stable energy in this Cups energy. Even if it's not a person, I want to like backtrack and correct me on that. It just gives me like this opportunity presenting to you. It just gives me this sense of where you don't have to overthink it, Leo. You don't have to overthink it. You don't have to overanalyze it. And just because you can't get like a good read on it initially doesn't mean that it's immediately bad for you, if that makes sense. Eight of Wands comes in here. So definitely what's in the cards for some of y'all is travel, quite literally travel. Some of you guys are going to be traveling. Some of you guys are definitely going to be transitioning on from, even from your living space as well. Whatever this opportunity is, it's going to force you to, not force you, darling, you're not forced to do anything, Leo, but it's going to be putting you in a position, Leo, where you are left with the opportunity of, really change again, as I was saying, kind of changing the trajectory of your life, and just has a lot of movement in there. And naturally, Leo, we have the Fool card stepping forward to you. This is that movement comes with a whole new journey, darling. And also, the Fool isn't just famously known for taking a leap of faith, Leo, taking a leap of faith with something and starting a new chapter in your life. You guys are really about to, this is the beginning of y'all's new life, essentially, Leo. I know it just sounds so grandiose, but again, as I was saying beforehand, I really just feel like major life changes are in the cards for y'all. I truly feel that way. So take that as you will, Leo, darling. I'm going to give these cards to Miss Barbara Walters, and then I'm going to give these cards to Miss Aretha Franklin, darling. Ooh, what is that tongue roll? Aretha Franklin, darling. There we go. And now we're going to be getting into your spirit guide and ancestral messages for this week, Leo. We have the Ten of Swords coming in here, tens representing closures, Ten of Swords. This is kind of what I was getting with that vibe, with that Wheel of Fortune, as I was kind of hinting at, where you guys were coming out of just like a rough patch, whatever that rough patch looked for you. That Ten of Cups, as I said before, can I say it again? Tens representing closures to cycles, darling. And then we have the Ten of Wands. Leo, I'ma say it for a third time. Tens representing closures to cycles, honey. So, Leo, for you guys, just... Girl, I can't believe you got all the tens besides the Ten of Pentacles, but girl, we still got some more cards to be going through. For you guys, your messages from your ancestors, from your spirit guides is this is really just a close, it's like you really are, you're not closing a chapter in your life, Leo. You're closing a whole book, and you're going to be writing a new book and start entirely a new book of your life. It just feels like you're putting, a phase of your life is starting to end, and now you're going to be going into a whole new life. I don't know why. It feels as if some of you guys are going to be getting married. Or planning, it's obviously very specific people, but it's just I don't know. I just feel as if, Leo, some of you guys, it's whatever opportunity, it's you guys are going to be doing something that just really changes your identity, changes where everything about it. When you have when you get married and have your name officiated and all that, right? You're putting the end of a chapter to whatever your name used to be, if that makes sense, right? You're beginning your life as a married person. And it's kind of in that vein, but replace marriage with whatever else. I don't know why I keep on being shown a wedding, though. But also, Leo, I do want to point out with this Ten of Wands and this Ten of Swords, it is giving just that signification of where it's just I know how rough it's been for you guys. Well, I don't know, but I can get an impression of how rough things have just been going for you guys, Leo, for a while now. I get this impression where it's just you're just so used to things just falling flat on your face, or just used to just struggling so much that you're kind of a little bit spooked, perhaps, starting this new journey. Knave of Swords, Page of Swords here with this Seven of Cups here. So Page of Swords with the Knave of girl, I'm mixing up the words now. The Knave of Swords, which is the Page of Swords in normal tarot, with the Seven of Cups. I just kind of see you in this place, Leo, where it's just you're standing at the edge of the cliff before you take that leap of faith, where you're just man, do I really want to commit to this? Because you acknowledge just how much your life is going to change from this moment, Leo. So, girls, I don't know what else to really tell you, but your life is really going to be changing, and it's going to be changing, girl, real fast. You have the blue moon coming in. Oh, such a fitting message, though. Yep. You have the blue moon, Leo, coming in that says believing in the impossible, right? So what was it? I don't feel like I need to harp on this too much more, Leo, but it is that message is just believing in the impossible. It is it is happening. It is happening. It's some of you guys need to be pinched, darling. I ain't gonna pinch you, darling, but it feels like some of y'all do need to be pinched to be hey, girl, wake up, it's happening, girl. The ball's going, let's go. The ride's here, the Uber is here, darling. So let's get an animal oracle card before we transition on. I feel like this card. We have here number 4 coming in here with the cat spirit, claiming your independence. So that's quite lit. I know it's kind of funny to use the reference of marriage, and that's kind of the very opposite of independence. But whatever this new journey is, Leo, I just feel like you guys are going to feel so empowered by this. Even though your life is going to be changing so much in the process, you're going to feel more like yourself than you ever probably have felt in your life. And so it's just like, I feel like you feel it too, darling. You feel it in your gut and you're just like, ooh, this could be really life-changing for me. And so I can't wait to see how your life progresses, darling Leo. Like, ooh, I'm so excited for y'all. So let's get into your social reading portion now. Leo, let's see what's going on with y'all socially, honey. Page of Swords coming in here with the Temperance card, as well as the High Priestess card coming in here. Someone is waiting to make a, how do I want to say this? Someone is waiting to make a move on you, Leo. And what I mean by making a move is like they've been playing the waiting game with you. It's like they've been waiting for the right moment to reach out to you or to take action with you in some way. Now, this person, I get this impression that you already talked to them, Leo. I don't feel like, the Page of Swords is a card normally known for like people who are watching your social media and all that, stalking energy, admittedly. But in this case, I feel like this is like someone that you already know. And they've been really patient. Temperance card, High Priestess. It's like they're waiting for the right moment where it feels right to reach out to you about something and to have a conversation with you about something. I don't know what that something is, darling, but maybe we can get a little bit of an idea of it. But it's going to be different for everybody because, like, it's a general reading. Lover's card coming in here. I mean, girl, I was seeing marriage beforehand, so I'm not going to be really surprised, Leo, if some of y'all end up getting married or get approached by, in some type of way, for some type of commitment, right? It doesn't have to be romantic. It's just like a sense of commitment towards something. Ten of Swords coming in here. Why is this Ten of Swords here? Like, you're having so many closures happening. 5 of Cups. So it's almost as if, Leo, okay, this is a storyline that I'm getting. Someone in your life is just waiting for the right moment. It's like they see you in this period of struggle currently, Leo, and they're just like, I don't want to bother Leo. I don't want to approach Leo with this thing until their life calms down a little bit. That's kind of the storyline that I'm getting. And so once your life starts, changing up, especially with that Wheel of Fortune, then I feel like this social portion plays a role in your life. I don't feel like this in specific happens and is the cause, like it starts that Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is kind of like part of the result of that Wheel of Fortune happening for you, if that makes sense. But Leo, that is the weekly tarot reading that I have for you, darling. Hopefully you found some cards that resonated with you. If you did, let me know in the comments below. Hopefully you enjoyed this tarot reading. And if you want to book a private personal reading with me, Leo, my website's linked down below, SimplyVelca.com, next to my social medias, TikTok and Instagram, just being SimplyVelca, honey. But until next time, Leo, I love you so much. Bye.